It's Friday, so you know what that means. It's another training log. Let's get into it. I'm Carl Ragavan, Europe's original starting strength coach. This is Beautiful Strength. Welcome to the show. Okay, so week 2 of this kind of back strain, I guess, but training continues, no excuses here. So making the best of my situation, trying to stay on target. Press singles last week was a bit of a flop. Pin press was atrocious. So with that knowledge coming into this week, I did 110 kilos for 3 singles, and it felt pretty challenging by the third. I didn't think I could get any more reps. And again, primarily because this strain is really keeping my back tight. So it was a really, really strict 2.0. There wasn't any excessive lean back. So it felt challenging. As you know, pin press kind of sucked, and I've been running some dumbbell press. This is week 2 at the gym I'm training at in Montpellier, France. The heaviest dumbbells they have is 40 kilos. So I gave them a pop. And again, I'm not someone who trains dumbbells often. And it just goes to show, being strong, you can lift pretty heavy things with other objects. So 40 kilo dumbbells, I did a set of 5, and then I did a descending sets. So I started with 40, and then I went down to 36 for like 6 reps, and then I did 9 reps with the 32. So again, the reason I'm adding in this dumbbell work, to me it's extra fluff. It's, you know, some little bit more stress because I'm not getting enough work and stress done on my heavy singles, you know, because typically I would get, you know, 130 to 140 kilo range for press singles comfortably. So with that being said, the recipe of my pressing program had to change a lot. So I've actually got 3 days a week now I'm pressing. So I have a standing press, trying to do 2.0 for 3 sets of 5 or 5 triples, whatever I can kind of muster. Wednesday, I'm doing some seated 5x5. And then this heavy day, I've obviously got some singles, but again, that's not enough stress for me, so I needed some extra work. And I think a lot of people have a problem with variations because it's a new skill. Oh, it doesn't feel right. It's like, that's the challenge, right? So we're clearly more practiced and skilled with the barbell. But even barbell variations, like if I take someone to seated or I change the tempo or we just do strict reps, whatever, it can throw you off. And that's good because you have new challenges. So just running dumbbells is just another version. Like I say, there's heavy stresses, there's medium, and there's light stresses. And so for me, I would consider these dumbbells to be a light to very medium kind of stress. Even at heavy weights, it's just a light press. In the grand scheme of things, a 40 kilo dumbbell is not the same as a 150 kilo press. So bear that in mind, and training continues. The real upset and the eye-opener this week was going back to rack pulls. So I'm a big believer in, dealing with curing your issues with the poison that bit you in the first place. So I honestly feel like there'll be a direct correlation to when my rack pull feels stronger and pain-free, I'm gonna be out of the woods with this back issue. What's really funny and what I caught on film was 270, which is what I was gonna prescribe myself to do, couldn't even move off the pins. And again, it's a very interesting thing what's happening with my back, is it's like, I know mentally I'm capable of 320, right, 325. But in this state, my back and my nervous system just tightens up and panics and says, I'm not letting you gonna rip this off the floor. So it felt like the magnets were on, as I always say. So I had to do 220 for set 5, and I also practiced some mixed grip for a single in my warm-ups. So that's all from Heavy Day. If you liked it, comment, like, share, subscribe. You know the business. I'm Kyle Ragavan. That was Beautiful Strength. And remember, the barbell never lies.